this is me, Ruowen Huang. I'm gonna do this episode to quickly answer someone's question. The reason of that is because this is actually, believe it or not, quite a common question I receive all the time. So hopefully we can just wrap it up. I like to wrap things up. So anyway, before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, I want to answer people, if you're ever wondering, how do you handle unwanted religious item? So I don't know how common it is on, Christianity or Jewish or anything else, but let's talk about in regard of Buddhism. Buddhists like to buy, religious item to keep them safe, or sometimes even pray at home. So they will have a little Buddha or something to keep at home so they can pray for it. So, but people grow, right? Their religions change sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. They will come to a point like they will have things with them that they do not know how to handle it. So since they used to worship them, therefore abandoning them or throwing away or destroying them, they somehow feel very guilty or not comfortable around it. So to quickly answer that question, any religious item that you bought is very likely to gather or continuously accumulate your thought while you are worshiping them, right? Or if you happen to buy statues, which I mentioned before, statues like a human face or something, they will more likely, if abandoned for a long time, they were more likely to attract spirits for a reason, right? So if it come to a point that you do have such an item in your house and then you do not, you no longer worship them, like maybe that was your parents' religious but not yours, and then somehow they pass away, you don't know how to handle it, those are something that you can consider. First, no matter what religions you are, since the religious items tend to continuously accumulate people's energy, people's thought, or what their belief is, I would say before you want to handle it, I would suggest you to clean it. So you can clean it in various things. You can wash it with a tint of salt, just because using the natural energy as ocean to clean it. You can put it, if it's statue. Now in my head, I'm thinking if it's a statue or something, you can just put it under the sun for 24 hours or something. And what is important is using incense. If you have any aromatherapy or you have any incense, have it clean, just mostly to clear out all the energy that's been accumulated through time in this item that you're having. So after you clean it, wash it, clean it, putting under the sun for 24 hours. Me personally, I would suggest 48 hours. It really depends on how long you've been, praying on this kind of thing. But then, if it's statues, I will recommend you to see if local temple would take it in. If not, you can literally just throw it away. You can throw it away. Wrap it around the paper and then throw it away. But very often, if it's burnable, burn it because any accumulated thought is really not good for anyone. If someone happened to inherit it and their energy somehow conflict with them, it may not go as well either. So me personally, I got no problem destroy it. The best way to destroy it is burn it. If it's unburnable, then make sure you clean the energy before you want to donate to local thrift store or give away to somebody. Make sure the energy is clean. So anyway, me personally, I have no problem of those kind of items. If you don't know when to burn it, in Taiwan, I know there are a lot of Buddhist, religious, things like that, you will have a big pot burning. They can burn just about anything. Unburnable, if it's the statues, you can break it, or you can ask local temple if they will take it in. So those are my personal opinion. In regard of spirits, not so much. If you clean it, unlikely they will have any spirits gathering around that. But do understand, since you've been worshiping for a long time and you continuously deposit thought and your energy into it, they are an item. From at least from my personal perspective, is accumulate your thought and your energy and your feeling of it. So I do say, before you leave your hand, no matter how you decide to handle it afterward, make sure you clean the energy around it. So even if you want to give it as a gift, it would be a pure item for them to carry on or continue using it or appreciate it, so they would not have to deal with the accumulated energy that you've been deposited before. So anyway, I hope that I answered your question, and then let me quickly run it up. In regard to those items, you can, me personally, best way is to burn it if you no longer need it, right? Throw it away, break it, so the energy no longer have a solid item to be accumulated. That's my suggestion of it. So just saying, because in Taiwan there's a lot of statues, and I know people are a big fan of buying statues. So if you really worry about statues, a lot of them are made out of wood, a lot of them are made out of clay. Those are all breakable, but then there will be sometimes it's made out of copper or metal, and all that is really hard to break. So those are the idea I give it to you. It's okay. It can be a decoration. It can be, given to someone if you want. Just make sure you clean the energy. They allow a way to do it using the water with a pinch of salt, the sea salt, and then using the incense to make sure you really clear the energy around it. Just have it sit. If you don't know what to do, just continue burn the incense next to it. I would say maximum 3 days, you would be pretty good taken care of. And then you can also have it exposed under the sun, have it being, purified by the nature energy itself. So hope this will answer your question. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowenhuang.com. Till then, talk to you guys next time.